Hey, good evening everybody, how you all doing this fine Tuesday? It's BK on the Xbox, Baron Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel. I hope you're all doing well this Tuesday night. We've got some motor racing coming out tonight, some Formula 1 action. It's the TIR, Total Impact Racing Tier 4 race. It's round number 2. We are at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, Saudi Arabia, 3.8 mile, 27 turn track. And it is certainly not for the faint-hearted. A very tough track indeed, especially under the lights. But I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. Just waiting for a couple of stragglers to join the lobby, and then we're going to get underway. No co-coms tonight. I'm flying solo, so you're going to have to just put up with me tonight. Sorry, I've got an itchy eye. But I'll do the best job that I always do, you know what I mean. And yeah, like I say, it should be an absolute cracker. Of course, last week's race had to be cancelled due to broken lobbies, courtesy of our great friends at EA Codemasters. You know what I'm saying. So we're straight to round 2. Round 1, by the way, which was, of course, the Bahrain race, is actually has been rescheduled for the break week, which is in about 7 weeks' time. So we will be rescheduling that race. But we're about to go live. I was waiting for a couple of stragglers, but they've actually readied it up already, so it's tough. They can join through qualifying, but of course after qualifying, that is it. They cannot join the lobby at all. Pumpy, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. There's 2 races tonight, also on Jason's channel, Dragon Rider. He is covering the Tier 5 race around Jeddah as well. So I'll try and put a link up in the chat a little bit later on. Be sure to give him a follow and a like. Okie dokie. But yeah, I'm just about to get underway. I think we've got 16 at the moment. Got a couple guys who are due to come in during queue. I think Skeefy. I think the race that Skeefy is running a little bit late at the moment, which will explain why he's not in the lobby. But he should be joining fairly shortly, and we can get underway. Back to league racing. We've had 2 nights of esports racing, of course, at Austria with the TIR World Series Big Twos and Assist Twos qualifiers. Man, were they entertaining nights. But we're back league racing tonight, ladies and gents. And without any further ado, I'm going to go trackside. We're going to take a look at tonight's runners and riders. I think someone's actually just disconnected. Hopefully they'll get back in very shortly. Let's go trackside. Alright there, BLM is back. Not been able to use it the last couple of nights. Pointless, really. Been qualifying only in the esports tournaments, but we are back, and let's give you a quick rundown. Wait for a guy to rejoin the sesh. From the top, then we've got Mr. Crunchy Bear, Toxic Rufio, TIR Hayes, PRS Roro, RRT Rapid Con, Matty. Why hello there, Peninsula Adam, Avon Sales Rep, Nathy Boy Winner, ETE Oakley, Mr. Chokers himself, Schultz Mesonator, Vettel 5, of course formerly known as IRL Schumacher, and J Morris LF6. I think Cajun One-Eye will be coming in hopefully very shortly. In fact, I'm going to see if he's on the line and ping him a quick invite, because I say I am flying solo tonight, so I'm going to have to kind of get people in. In fact, he's appearing offline, so there's not a lot I can do about that. Hopefully he'll get back in the session, or somebody will ping him an invite. I think why hello there, look, I think was the quickest, was the first car out on track, currently on an outlap around this circuit. Liam, how you doing, man? MVR Liam, welcome, dude. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Eduardo, thank you for the follow. Hammy is best, thank you for the follow. And also Mr. MF1, thank you for the follow, guys. Really appreciate you supporting the channel. New follow also, Fitz3312, welcome in. If you haven't seen me before, I am the fat man himself, the racing guru, Beer and Kebab. This is my league, TIR, Total Impact Racing, home, of course, of the TIR World Series esports tournaments. But we're just about to jump on board with Why Hello there. He's just coming around the hairpin at turn 27. He's going to get in his car, prepped for a flyer. Let's jump on board, and here we go. Making his way up to the start-finish line now, and it is show time. Making his way down towards turn 1. A tricky combination here through turn 1, turn 2. You can actually be quite aggressive on the curbs. Through turn 3, he's going to lose the back end there. Then it's a short run down to turn 4. Another left-right combination in through 5, nicely done, long corner, and now it's going to make his way through this tricky right-hander, and he's dropped the back end, and he has put that into the wall, and he is going to need a new front wing. Wow, I think it's Peninsula Adam has just started a push lap, so we'll jump on board with Adam. He's making his way up now, this run towards the loop of turn 13. Let's see how he gets on. Going to roll the car probably around in 4th gear, just try and hold it in the corner, then get the power down as safely as quickly as possible, scraping the outside wall there. You can scrape the wall, but anything more than that and your ring comes flying off. But he's now coming in through the second series of S's on this circuit. We're going to have a DRS run coming up shortly. There we go, DRS is on. It's now full beans for this undulating part of the circuit. Long lefts and long rights, coming into a left-right combination. Easy to lose it. He can be very aggressive on the curves, but he's been too aggressive and has actually invalidated his lap. One of the Red Bulls coming through, which is Cajun's AI car. For suddenly it's got it down as... Thanks, Codemasters. Codemasters throwing a wobbly already. Okay, let's look at Chokley. He's about to complete his first run. I missed him actually, and Chokley goes through the 30.860 on his first run. Toxic on track at the moment. Coming through sector 1. Let's jump on board with Rufio. Thank you for the follow. R Baggy 1, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Rapid Hendo, how you doing? Good to see you. Nick, welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening, buddy. Just on board with Riffio at the moment, coming up to the start-finish line. Nathan Boy winner 29.8, Riffio 29.8, just behind him by 6/100ths for a second. So already we're starting to see some really competitive times. Toxic's just come out of the loop. Got a few cars maybe out in front of him at the moment. Rapid Con is invalidated. Matthews in sector 1. Charles has just put it in the wall. Avon Sales was invalidated. That's Morris, I believe. So we're going to jump back on with, I think it's Rapid Con who's in the pits. Toxic. Let's jump on board Toxic. Let's see how he's getting on. Just making his way now for the left-right combination. A little bit hesitant there, just lost a little bit of time, but now it's going to be DRS through 25 and 26 all the way through. It's almost like a Curva Grande at Monza, but under the lights with concrete barriers. A heavy brake in the zone now for the hairpin. Let's see how he just tackles this. Just rolls the car through in third, gets back on the power quickly. It's good to see. Back on the power, coming up to the start-finish line. What has Toxic done on his first run? And it is a 1:30.384, so just slightly in front of Oakley. Matty has invalidated his run. Charles B. Knows put it in the wall. JFC Morris is on a push lap, so we'll jump on board with him. Gandhi comes in with an 18-month resub. Outstanding. Double thumbs up for most of Geary. Cheers, Andrew, for your support in the channel, mate. As always, I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Sound alerts are off, by the way, still. I'm going to put them on, but I think it may have stored up a ton of sound alerts from before. Let's see. We could get spammed with sound alerts here. So I turned them off during the esports race because they were just getting spammed. But here comes Morris. He's about to come through. What has he got in the tank on his first run? And it's a 1:30.984 that puts him at P5. Hayes has invalidated her run. Roland has backed off. He's invalidated. Matty has got again. Just making his way through turn 12. Gandhi, no time set. Is that your Div 5 race? Unlucky dude. Plenty of racing there still to come. Matty is interesting because he actually rolls it in 5th gear. A lot of guys go through the loop, or the horseshoe, the loop, go through in 4th gear. Matty opting to take a high gear. Because with the high gear you lose rotation, but you do gain traction. Let's see how he gets on now. Got the second DRS zone activated for this left-right combination. Then we've got this tricky left and then right. Let's see if he gets through there. Got some traffic. Oh, Jesus, that's some traffic in the way there. One of the Alfa Romeos. That was scary. I think that may have been... it was caging. Stewards maybe taking a look at that. Matty stayed on the racing line and thankfully just avoided him. As he comes through the hairpin now, a little oversteer, but a little bit of snap of oversteer. Let's just correct it. May have just lost a tenth or so there. But he's coming through. Still a pretty decent lap time, to be fair. So 1:30.014. That puts Matty up into P3. But I tell you what, I think you need a change of underpants after seeing Cajun's car on the racing line for sure. Ryan, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good evening. On board a Crunchy Bet, just coming through. Where Cajun just gave Matty a heart attack. And he's going through to the third DRS run. Sorry, DRS number 2 on this circuit, but there are 3 of course. Making his way down now towards the hairpin, turn 27. Got some traffic though. Ooh, Crunchy maybe just a little bit put off there. I don't think that was an impeding, but as Mez goes quickest, 29.562. Crunchy Bear comes through, 29.609 goes P2. So as the guys are starting to rubber in the track now, the track time's coming through. I'll try to see, that was just going through there, just missed a car. Why hello there's on a push lap. Peninsula Adam is about to come through. That's 1:30.996 for Peninsula Adam in the Haas. Avon Sales rep sector 1, Vettel 5, sector 2. So we're going to go with Rapid Com. Well, I think, actually, no, we'll go with Vettel. I think Vettel's further up the track. He is indeed, going through sector 3. How's the audio, by the way? We're sounding good, not too loud, is it? Or too quiet? Give us a thumbs up in the chat, that'd be greatly appreciated. As Vettel just rolls his way through the final hairpin, back on the power. And let's see what time Vettel set on his run. It's a 1:30.622. That puts him up at P7. We've got Rapid Con on the push lap as well. just making his way now through turn 25. Very, very tricky circuit.
Jesus Christ, see you, you're a fucking omni-shambles, that's what you are. You're like that coffee machine, you know, from bean to cup, you fuck up.
That is just so random, Pompey. So random. Here goes Rapid Com. 29.535, provisional pole for Rapid Com. That's a mighty lap. Here comes Avon Sales Rep. Also about to hopefully set a first time. And it's a 1:30.357 for Avon Sales Rep. Ding dong! Into P7 with that particular... I can't believe I just said ding dong. Jesus Christ. Let's look at Oakley. Is he on the push lap? No. Schultz! Matty, why am I not surprised, dude? Yeah, that was a pretty hairy, scary moment, wasn't it? That really, really was. Rapid Ender says better than the audio nightmare that Jason is having with NX Fan. Oh, that's not good to hear. And hopefully the guys can help him out a little bit. You know what I mean? Here comes Schultz. Baggy says, how are the grandkids? Oh, I need 3rd degree burn surgery for that. Man, you know, I've never heard that before, Baggy. What an original guy you are. Unbelievable. I'm actually having my first grandchild next month, believe it or not. So you're almost right. It's a fair play. Here comes Schultz. He's not on a push lap. Well, if he is, he's had an error. Because I think he might. Is he going to go in the pits or is he going to go again? He's coming in the pits. Okay. Roland is sector 1. We've got Cajun and Hayes. We're going to jump on board with Cajun at 1 eye. Where is he on track with? I'm just going through the second S's. DRS will be activated very shortly now. As it goes to this undulating left-right combination. Fastest lap so far, Rapid Com, that 29.535. It's a pretty impressive lap. Badger says, what was it like living amongst the dinosaurs? I don't know, man. You tell me. You got 4 kids, man. You're old. I mean, to be honest, though, I'd rather be old than be a junkie. So I had to say that because it makes Jacob spit out his tea. Here comes Cajun. What has he got in the tank? First run, 1:30.851, plus with a P10. Let's go on board with Hayes. Just make the way down to the hairpin now. Has yet to set the legitimate time. Rolls it in 3rd gear. Picks up the traction, all looking nice and smooth there from the Diva Queen herself. Is she going to be sub 1 minute 30? Just outside, 1:30.179 goes P8. We're going to jump. Oh, hello. Is that Spinner? I thought I saw a spinner there. We did see a spinner. And why hello then, he went through them. Anyway, Badge, you're supposed to be having a night off. You're supposed to be whining, dining the good lady, aren't you? What are you doing in the stream chat? It's either racing or being with the lady, you know what I mean? Or are you just being stealthy, you know, like, you know, got the old phone open, watching a bit of the stream while sort of whispering sweet nothings. Alright. Hello there, just going through the DRS section now. Making his way through, I think it's 21 and 22. It's actually purple sector 2 there, so it's looking a pretty good lap. Oh, we've got a car, Jesus Christ. Facing the wrong way, spinner. Luckily that car ghosted. Alright, let's just watch why hello there come through. Comes to the hairpin, turn 27, back on the power again. Just straightens the car quite nicely down the exit. It's his first representative lap, and it is a 1:30.669, puts him with a P13. We're going to jump on board a Skeefy. Badge says, got a dash. The wife looks like she could mount a broom and turn me into a toad. I bet you think you wish that she was mounting something else, huh? Mm-hmm. Looks like it's not your lucky night tonight, mate. Skeefy's got a little traffic here, just staying out of the way as he makes his way down towards the final corner. I don't think he's on a push lap at the moment.
house crew.
In fact, Skizzy's coming into the pits. So we're going to go on board the Chalps now. It's just starting to fly now. Dame comes in with a 10-month resubscription. Dame Zero. The potty mouth scouser. How you doing, man? How's your race go tonight? Hope you're doing well, dude. Thank you so much for the recommitment to the channel, mate. It's really greatly appreciated, man. Welcome in. Okay, we got one of the famous Stanley brothers here, Mr. Chalps 91. Ooh, just touches the wall there. And very close to getting the validation, really testing out those track limits there, making his way up towards the loop. Again, he, like a lot of the drivers, rolls it in fourth gear, gets the rotation as well. Okay, Dame says we won the sprint. GG's. Got a P3 in the main. That's a pretty good night's work, mate. Apparently it was chaos. Well, what track was it? What track was it, Dame? Oh, here comes Chalps coming through DRS. Left-right combination. That's where, is that where Latifi dropped it? Was it someone had a really bad accident there, didn't they? The last IRL race there. Okay, back on board of Chalps, just coming through now. What has he got in the tank? First legit run. Is he going to be sub 1 minute 30? So far we've seen 5 cars in the 129s. Chalps going to be just outside that, so 130.907. That puts him down in P17. So at the moment I think there's a lot of cars on outlaps. Toxic though I think is on a push lap. Got a 130.384. Looks like he could be possibly just inside that. Yeah, he is. He improves by 3.5 tenths of a second with a 130 flat. That puts him at the P8. It's a pretty tidy lap. Who we got? Oakland's backed out. Looks like Charles is going again. Oh, he's just invalidated. That's his lap. Terminated Peninsula. Adam, jump on board. 6 safety cars across both races. Wet quali, wet start to the 50 and a dry sprint, and it was Australia. 6 safety cars. Holy shit, what are you doing? Playing Wreckfest in there or something? Wow. That's the one, Hendo, yeah. Leclerc in quali and then Schumacher in the race. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, I remember that crash. It was at that corner, wasn't it? Yeah. I'll have to watch a stream back, Dane. Did you rage at all at any stage during it? Be honest. Adam has not improved. He stays where he is. We're going to jump on board with Hayes. I need to just change. For some reason I've got a bit of interference. Oh, there we go. I think that's gone. Perfect. Okay, we're on board now with Hayes. Chalps is retired. Poor track awareness. Yeah. Hayes makes her way through the loop, back on the power again. Got a little bit of traffic up in front of it. Looks like one of the AlphaTauris, which I don't think is on a push lap. Oakley and Chalps are not going to improve. They've retired now, so their sessions are over. Hayes is on a push lap. Matty has retired from session as well, currently in P6. A couple of cars on out laps at the moment, a few cars on flying laps as well. And I'm trying to work out who that car in front is. Is that another Hassers? Whoever it is given Stacey, is one of the AlphaTauris, whoever it is given Stacey a nice tow there. She comes into turn 27 hairpin. And a very smooth exit there, very smooth control indeed. Currently sat in P9, this could be an improvement here. Keep an eye on that time. Yes, she goes P6, the 29.918 has been improved by 3/10 of a second. Rufio is just coming down. What about Mez? Is Mez in front of him? No, it's a jump on board of Rufio. Currently in P4, the 129.584. Is he improving? Can he possibly take provisional pole? Look how close this 5/100th of a second covering the top 4 cars. And he goes provisional pole with a 29.505. Nathan Boy cannot improve, but Rapid Con is on a real push lap. Mez is half a second up. Crunchy Bear's about to come through. Wow! Less than 10th covering the top 5 as it stands. Crunchy Bear, 29. 403 takes provisional pole. Great lap there, but Rapid Con is still pushing hard. Where is Mez on track? Mez is about to come through. He was half a second up at the Sector 2 split. This could be a mighty lap, possibly into the 28s. Yeah, 28.942 provisional pole for Mez. Here comes Rapid Con, but he's hit the wall on the exit at turn 27. He's lost time, and that is his lap done. He is not going to, he's have to back out. So it looks like Mez has taken pole unless one of the other runners can do something about it. Roland has backed out. He is done. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it in qualifying. Wow. Mez, the stunning last lap at 28.942, taking pole position by nearly half a second. That's phenomenal stuff. GG's. I'm just going to take a screenshot actually on my phone. Because I don't trust this game. Okay. There we go. One more for luck. Just in case the lobby goes down, you know what I mean. Don't trust this game. Well, what a qualifying session there. Some brilliant lap times towards the end there. And Rapid Con, I think he was definitely on for P2 had he not clipped the wall on the exit of the final corner. So very, very close qualifying indeed. Just waiting for the countdown clock to trickle down to 0, then I can give you an official time. There we go. So here we go at the end of qualifying then. Mesnate takes pole with a 28.942. As I say, an absolutely stunning lap at the end there. Crunchy Bear joins him on the front row for Alfa Romeo. Then on row 2, Rufio and Rapid Con. Row 3, Nathy Boy and Hayes. Row 4, Matty and Roland. Row 5, Toxic and Peninsula Adam. Row 6, Morrison Vettel. 5, row 7, Avon Sales Rep. And why hello there. And then on the second page we have on row 8, Cajun One Eye and Oakley. Row 9, Schultz and Skeefy. So that's your qualifying, ladies and gentlemen, for this Division 4, Tier 4, Round 2 Jeddah Grand Prix. So it's looking pretty lively. Of course, everyone with the new regulations has to qualify in the soft compound tyres, but for the race itself, it's a complete free-for-all on the tyres. Let's head back to the command centre. Alrighty, the guys now will be taking a break for a couple of 3 minutes, and I think it's Peninsula Adam will give them the thumbs up as to when we're going to start racing. Just checking something real quick. Okay. All right. We're going to go 21:16. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much indeed. So what's that then? About, what, 4 or 5 minutes from now, we're going to get underway. I don't have any league tables to show you, of course, because last week's race, unfortunately, had to be abandoned due to the game, which is most unfortunate. We were supposed to, of course, race at Bahrain, but that race has been rescheduled now for the break week, which is the middle of October. So we will get that race in. Don't forget, of course, right over on Jason's channel now is the Division 5 race. What I'm going to do is going to go on Discord real quick and put a link up for that in the stream chat. So if you want to check out what's happening in Div 5, you are welcome to. Let me just get his link here. Okay, that's the link to Jason's stream. Apparently they've got some audio issues, but their stream, hopefully they may have sorted them out by now. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly put the channel up actually and have a quick look and see what's going on. I'll play some audio for you so you can hear the audio. They're currently lap number 6.
Came into the pit for a brand new set of softs.
Sounds like the audio's okay now. Zoan, in fact, do you know what? I don't know if it's going to allow me to do this, but I'm just going to bring it over onto the main screen so you can actually see some of this racing that's going on. I'm going to just go back to the main stream. So there you are. This is currently the Division 5 race on Jason's channel, so you can just watch. We can watch that for a minute or two. I'll just turn the telemetry off as well, so you can see more of the screen. And that is currently what's going on there. As you can see, Zoran race lead, Rampant Badger in 2, Golden Egg Fry in 3, Gandhi in 4. Gandhi's makes ground there because he didn't set a time in qualifying. I don't believe.
Front wing damage.
One DNF, by the looks of it, Mr. Braid K.
Cod's right behind Darth Ravon.
You've got Crackett and Jeffy in the pits. Why are they using soft compound tyres? That's crazy. I wouldn't use softs around here, that's for sure. Should be a straightforward medium, hard, medium. Yeah, Jason, I'm watching you.
Yeah, it takes a while for that rookie mistake.
Tommy D12, thanks for the follow, dude. Welcome to the channel.
Mistake. What are you on about?
Oak, this has not been long since I'm at the back. Yeah, it's you're gonna do another stealth one, aren't you, Chokers? It's gonna be a stealth podium tonight, mate. Yeah.
Party hard.
Looks like they've got no game audio by the sounds of it.
Oh, what on the? Yeah, sorry about that. There you go.
So it looks like they've got no in-game audio. That sucks.
What can I say? It's been a long time. We'll stay on board with this battle for now.
Bloody hell, Cod's in P8. He's having a nosebleed way up in P8. Holy smokes!
That's not a problem, mate.
It's just the thing, like even when I'm not streaming Cod's races or he's not in the comms booth, I'm still going to burn him. You know what I mean? Jason, stick it on Cod's car. I want to see him crash.
Tried to use all ERS to get in Zohan's DRS and failed. Yeah, I think he did. As soon as you can't get into the DRS, if they've got the pace to pull away, it's so difficult to get it back.
Roland said he finished third last week. Mate, somebody else was driving for him. Come on. Come on, Roland. You know somebody else was driving for him. Yeah, either that he was deploying his grip hacks again.
Cod's
you know what I mean?
Trying to hunt down Darth Ravon.
Well, I think the guys are going to be readying up in a sec. Skeefy, how you doing, man?
MSC are having
Good to see you, mate.
a battle.
How did your ERN race go tonight? Batters! How you doing, buddy?
Don't worry, mate.
Good to see you. If you tuned in wondering why I'm watching on the screen, like, what was that?
No, Aston Martin had to stop. Oh dear, that's unlucky, man.
Oops.
Oh, Sniper's DNF'd.
Oh, we've got another
That could
DNF.
be a
Sniper's
safety
gone.
car. Yeah, safety car.
Oh, hello. There we go. Safety car in Division 5, ladies and gents. How many safety cars are we going to go and see tonight over in Division 4, huh? Maz, good evening, mate. And what a qualifying lap they did at the end, dude. That 28.9 was stunning, dude.
Oh my goodness, I thought Gandhi was going to rear end the bloody safety car then. How close he was.
Alright, okay. I think, are the guys readying up yet? Let's have a little look. Yeah, they're going to ready up. So we'll watch this for the last couple of minutes. Let's move that over there out of the way for a second so we can still see a little bit of the race over in Division 5. But we are about to get underway here. With the formation lap is on broadcast. We're still testing to see if it works properly. So without any further ado,
yeah.
Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. That may or may not play into some of the
Okay.
plans in today's race.
here we go. Broadcast formation lap. Let's keep the fingers crossed the lobby's going to work. Yeah. Ballas has been dying all day. Feel absolutely rubbish. He's been asleep all day. Mate, I tell you, I wish you well. Wish you speedy recovery. There's a lot of illness going around at the moment. I've got so many drivers ill, off sick at the moment, mate. It's crazy.
In their history books.
But we are about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. 25 laps, I think it is, around here. Something around that mark. You'll be fine, Charles. Skeefy's going to do the last to first challenge. Oh yeah, that's what we want to see. Let's keep fingers crossed this formation lap is held together. Otherwise, it will be a lobby restart. Oh, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Have we got a screwed up lobby? This game is just so terrible. Alright, I think we've got a knackered lobby, guys. I think, yeah, looks like it again. Unbelievable. See, I told you, Roland, to use the immersive. If the host leaves, though, he can't get back in. That's his race screwed. So, it's this division. Yeah, I know it's cursed, isn't it, Morris? Yeah, it's cursed. So what are we doing then? Are we going to go for a restart? I'm going to call it anyway. I'm going to let Adam make the call. Watch for the lights. Watch for the lights. And it is away we go, at least for the time being. Let's see what happens as they come down towards turn one. Somebody else, I think, it's just disconnected. We may have to go for a restart here. We may have to go to a restart. I'm going to call it for a little while. I'm going to have Discord on so I can see what the admins are saying as to what we're going to do. We've got Crunchy Bear's got the lead there off Mesonator as they come through turn 4. Nathan Boy in P3, Rapid Con P4. We've got Yellows in Sector 1. Looks like an incident at the back of the pack. Oh, crash there. Mesonator's gone spinning off. Hasn't got any damage. Rowan's left the session. I'm calling it. It's a mass disconnection at the start of the race. We're going to restart. I'm going to restart the race. Adam, it's a lobby restart. I'm going to call it right now. Give me 2 secs. Okay, I'm leaving the session and we're going to restart this lobby because it's not fair on the guys who've had disconnections there at the start. So I'm going to head back to the command centre. There are at least 3 or 4 that have disconnected straight away at the start. This game just drives me potty. Guys who regularly watch the channel, it drives me potty that Codemasters still cannot get a fucking game that works. Unbelievable. 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 Absolutely ridiculous. It really, really is. So we're going to go for a restart. Going to wait for Peninsula Adam to restart the lobby. So stick around. Did I put that in the wrong chat? Hang on. Hey guys, I just gave Division 5 drives a nightmare because I just put restart in there, chat by mistake. Probably gave them a real heart attack. I've got to put a quick note up in the chat. Cajun says, seriously, we need immersion formation because broadcast is fucked. Do you know what, mate? I agree. We ran the Elite Tier on Saturday with immersive. Absolutely fine. No issues at all. No issues at all. I don't think it's the host. I just think it's the game because we've now had Division 4 races with different hosts and we've had exactly the same problem. So I think it's a case of we need to use the... Yeah, it's going to be immersive. I'm making an executive decision. In fact, Crunchy Bear, it's not people joining during quali that makes this the problem, mate. It's people that join between quali and the formation lap. That is what kills it. That's the problem, dude. And it seems that we're only getting problems when it's in broadcast mode. So what I would suggest to all the drivers, is to monitor your tyre temperatures at the start of the race and drive accordingly. Don't drive full helter-skelter, because all you're going to probably do is stick cars into walls. So just be like careful at the start of the race. Okay, right, I think I'm going to jump off. So I think Peninsula Adam is hosting again, guys. So quickly jump in off Peninsula Adam, and I'm going to check his lobby settings and advise accordingly. I'm just going to try and find him, actually, because he's quite well down my list. There he is. Okay, so we're going to join his... going to join his session. So I'm just going to put a quick note. All right. Yeah, I got a lot of the drivers typing away the Discord, and I'm like, guys, just come and join the session. See, Adam's got to do a custom grid, you see, to make sure everyone's fine. So I'm going to make sure I'm in spectate mode. So I'm going to check the lobby settings for him. So I'll say I'm not hosting. We've got designated hosters now, because when streamers or co-coms actually host the lobby, formation that breaks every single time, which is just ridiculous. What can I say? It's Codemasters, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to check his settings now. Okay, yeah, everything's on the way. See, no, he's changed formation. No. Ah! Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get a message to one of the drivers real quick. Just let me give you 2 seconds. Sorry about this. I'm just trying to multitask. Okay, alright, I've got the message sent to the lobby host. Rifio says it's all because they have not done any work on multiplayer, it's all been single player. They need to get their fingers out of their arse. Crow of the day. You're absolutely right, mate. Keep on saying it. No one listens. I tweeted them, didn't even respond. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, as you say, they don't care. They really don't care. Codemasters are twats, says Cajun One Eye. Somebody clip what I've just said and share it with Codemasters so they know. You know what I mean, guys? Because it is terrible. It's absolutely unbelievable. But week after week, we keep on getting this. Well, actually, it's week after week. Division 4 keeps getting it. You gotta feel sorry for Division 4. You know what I mean? Because like we've had 2 races now, in both weeks. It's been the Division 4 drivers that I think every other division's been fine, apart from 4 for whatever reason. It's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. spam the ready up, guys. Don't spam the ready up. Let Adam get the grid in order, please, before you start spamming the ready up. Otherwise, you're just delaying it even more. You know what I mean? Okay, Jeddah, how you doing, man? Okay, now you can ready up. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, as Roland says, be very careful of your tyres. Check your tyre temps at the start. Go easy. Go easy. Races can't be won on the first corner. They can most definitely be lost. So just bear that in mind, guys. Okay? So you have been warned about that. But fingers crossed it'll all work out now with a bit of luck. Okay, I'm going to have that minimised. You're going to have a minute or two to put your setups on. You should be straight in there. You've already had your pre-race break, and I'm just replying to a Discord. You need to get your setups on, and we're going to get racing. Okay, there's no excuse. There's no excuse now. You have had a very good chance to have a break. Okay, I'm going to stay at the command centre before I switch to the main cam, just to make sure everything's tickety-boo on my end. The guys now will be putting their setups on in preparation for this race, so stick around for a bit, guys. Stick around, don't go anywhere. The racing is about to happen. What's that clip, Nick? What have you just clipped? Have you clipped me calling Codemasters a bunch of twats? I bet it is, isn't it? Oh dear. Of course, last stream for 3 days, guys. I'm going to be away. I'm taking a short mid-summer or end of summer vacation to go and see my family. So I'll be away for three days or so, but I'll be back for racing over the weekend. Just a bit of a midweek break. Okay, do you know what? I'm going to have a prediction. We haven't done a prediction for ages. Let's have a little cheeky little prediction. Chance for some channel points here, guys. I'm just going to get it up on the screen. And it's going to be the old DNFs, I think, tonight. Oh, did someone just join my party? Nope, my party's just died. Okay, that's wonderful. Okay, I'm going to run this for just 5 minutes, guys. Quick prediction going up now. Use your channel points, chance to gamble some channel points, because you can redeem the channel points to action or open up the emotes, and also all those lovely sound alerts. So the prediction is up there. It's quite simply how many cars to finish tonight. Morris says prediction with a lobby break. No, because I'm in the business of not giving out channel points. You know what I mean? So how many are we going to have to finish tonight? Oh, already we've got some serious gamblers in there. All right, okay, 23,000 channel points already gambled. What's that, Roland? It won't let you, if you're in Holland, you can't gamble channel points. Is that right? Jesus, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. All right, we're about to get going now. Hopefully, fingers crossed, for this restart. Let's go trackside. Fine Waldo pole was a 28. I think it was a 28.94 or 94 or 84. 28.94 84, mate. Okay, there are your tyre strats. We'll take the Cody's telemetry off now. Pretty much mediums across the board. Couple drivers or so on the hard compound tyres. Vettel, Cajun and Schultz have all opted for the hard. Everyone else is on the medium compound tyre. Quality is indeed done, mate. We had to restart the lobby. Guess what? The formation lap broke again on broadcast mode. So we're going in with immersive. I've done one test race. Well, if it wasn't a test race, it was the No Assist Elite Tier on Saturday. Oscar used the immersive setting and it worked. So let's just see this. 25 laps. Thing is though, Nick, they're quite long laps, aren't they, dude? They're almost like you're talking with race pace. You're looking at one low 130 race pace. So it's still quite a decent size, a decent length race when you think about it. But we're shortly going to get underway here. And again, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for sticking around during the lobby restart. Really appreciate it. But fingers crossed, second time lucky, we're going to have some racing coming at you very, very shortly. Yeah, Waldo, you're totally right, mate. There is absolutely no logic in the lobbies. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. It's absolutely crazy. 50 minutes. Yeah, that's actually quite a long race, Nick, to be fair. That is quite a long race. Okay, the car's just making their way now through the final hairpin, and they're now going to line up in their grid slots, and we're going to keep our fingers firmly crossed that this lobby gets underway. Don't forget, of course, during the race, all of the telemetry you need, top right-hand side of the screen there, with all the data you can handle. Alrighty, here we go. Fingers crossed. I'll have a quick slip of water. Up toxic. 4 cars DSQ'd for infringements on the formation lap. Alright. Okay, we're ready. Turbo camera angle from Cody's, as usual. And it's lights out, and it is showtime. I'm still waiting for a camera angle. There we go. As they come in towards turn number 1, Crunchy Bear has got the lead off Mezzanate, who's had a bit of a contact there. Cold tyres possibly with the Alpine of Rapid Con. Lost a couple of positions there. Maddie in P3, Toxic P4. He's going alongside with Mez. Mez is losing ground hand over fist as they make their way out through turn 3. We've got a lot of action in the midfield. Going to try and stay near the as much of the action as we can. We've got the Alpine and the AlphaTauri going side by side. That's Native Boy in Rapid Con. Bit further down, Avon Sales Rep has had a moment and has dropped down. Schultz is down in plumb last. Look at this. We've got the McLaren of Hayes. She's lost a lot of ground at the start of Peninsula Adam. We'll go a bit further up through the field now as a Scarlet Thursday making their way up towards the loop on this very first lap. One of the Alfa Romeo, the Hasses there, Mez taking a very, very wide line. Nathan Boys all over the back of Jay Marsh as they come through sector 2. No DRS, of course, until lap number 3. Fingers crossed now their tyres will be up to temperature. With the Red Bulls there, Jay Marsh getting very, very close to the wall. Nathan Boy is going to go for a move around the outside. Is he going to make it stick? Yes, he does. Or has he? Yes, he gets the move done. Very, very good move there. Moves himself up into P6. Roland is moving up places as well. Just got past Cajun. One and has to defend into the next corner. And Cajun is all over him. But there goes Skeefy. Skeefy has already gained, I think it's 7 positions on the opening lap. He is a man on a mission doing this last to first challenge, and he's all over the back of Roland. But Roland taking a defensive line in towards the hairpin. Can Skeefy switch back on him? Roland gets a pretty good exit, to be fair. As I say, no DRS until lap number 3. The top 2 have already started to drop Matty. 2 seconds up. Skeefy's coming into the pits. Has he got damage? He must have damage early doors. Let's go back into this midfield battle. Vettel and Cajun going side by side through turn 2. We've got Roland just in front. Vettel, of course, very, very quick driver. He'll be looking to make some inroads, and he gets the job done on Cajun. Moves himself up into P11. 2 cars in the pits, Hayes and Skeefy. Skeefy has gone on to the soft compound tyre, so he is going to have to 2-stop this race either way. As and we're going to jump on board with Why Hello there, as he's going to go up the inside there into the loop, gets the job done, or does he? Rapid-Con, oh, he's made a mistake, and Rapid-Con goes back through, gets the position back, and Matty has had a spin in the McLaren, and so has Roland as well. I think Roland's had a spin, and he has plummeted down the field, down to P15, but Matty dropped it on the exit, and he has lost about 6 or 7 positions. So back on board with the leaders, Mr. Crunchy Bear and Rufio. They have had a great start to the race, and they're pulling away from Toxic in 3. Mez, of course, who qualified on pole, had the moment into turn 1 and turn 2. He's dropped down to P4, but he will know he's got the pace to push on and try and get back on terms with these leaders. In fact, he's all over the back. DRS, of course, will be activated on this next lap. It won't take effect until Sector 2. As Crunchy Bear pushes out further in front. Let's look at Rapid Cons in the pits. Cajun and Avon sales rep going side by side. And I think that is going to be sales reps. Avon's corner. Yeah, gets the job done. Rapid Con is in the pits. Matty in the pits. So let's scroll up through. Let's find out where the action are. Mez is all over the back of Toxic. Let's just jump on board with this battle. Gets close up and personal action. Toxic picks up a 3-second time penalty. JD, how you doing, man? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in, dude. Mez is looking very feisty. He's going to go up the inside into the loop. Is he going to get the job done? Yellow's in sector 1, and Mez seems to deal. But oh no, Toxic's coming back at him. Got better traction, but then Mez does seal the deal and confirms P3. We'll jump on board with Toxic though, who will have the DRS to try and come back at him here. Looks like Chance had a moment there, possibly. The field is already quite well spread out. We're only on lap number 3. Quite a few incidents. Looks like Ferrari's had a moment there. Who was the Ferrari? Looks like Chelsea's had a moment. Going to go on board the leaders real quick. Rufio and Crunchy Bear. This is for the lead. It's under DRS. Is Rufio going to go up the inside? Crunchy Bear gives lots of room. Crunchy Bear maybe trying for a switchback move here. We'll jump on board, get it from Crunchy's POV. Rufio's got the DRS as well. Toxic has got back past the Mez. I think Rufio has sealed the deal there. Let's jump on board though. And now Nathan Boy's coming through as well. Double overtake from Nathan Boy. Gets the job done on 2 cars. Ooh, Mez had a real wobble there in the entrance to turn 1. But Nathan Boy with a lovely double overtake, loses himself up at a P3. He is on the charge. Bit further down the field, we've got a 3-way bounce. White hello there, Vettel and Avon. In fact, it's a 4-way bounce. We've got Cajun just behind them. Toxic has left the session. Oh, Christ, I'm going to have to send the invites out because I'm the only person that can send invites out at the moment. Sorry, guys, got to do it. Let's just try and get him in real quick. And if he's offline, then it's tough because I'm not scrolling through 500 people. Yeah, that's it. He'll have to join off somebody else. Okay, let's get back in. As Skeefy sets the fastest lap of the race so far. Roland Oakley. Let's look at these two. In fact, it's not much of a battle. Roland's already dropped him. Charles says, Beer, I can't race. I'm spinning everywhere. Something's up in my game. No, mate, I don't think it's your game, dude. You've cooked your tyres, dude. It takes ages on this game to get your tyres at the temp. In fact, he's DNF though. He's dropped it. We've got a safety car. I hope that wasn't deliberate, by the way. I really hope that wasn't. That was just a genuine spin. So it has brought out a safety car. I'm presuming that was just, you just dropped it. Okay. We do have a safety car, ladies and gentlemen. So the race is now neutralised. Are we going to see any of the medium runners come in for hards, possibly, and try and stick it out to the end? Yeah, looks like we've got a few cars. Some cars are staying in, staying out. Some cars are coming in. I don't think it's the game, mate. Maybe just we'll need a firmware update or something. Oh, Peninsula Adam gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Yeah, so maybe it's your wheel or something, dude. I really don't know. I really don't know. I've got some work to do. Alright, safety car deployed. Okay, so we've got a few guys have taken advantage to immediately go on. Oakley's opted for a different strategy. He's put softs on, as has Skeefy, who's come in again. I just don't see. I mean, I don't, this game, Charles, this game is so utterly broken. Who knows? But I mean, logic would suggest the game should work like in terms of the physics, you know, the handling. It should be the same for everybody. You would think, right? That's logic. But then again, with F1 22, a lot of logic just goes out the window. To be honest. Because it's just such a poorly designed and coded game. Okay, going to drop it onto the broadcast cam. In fact, you know what? Whilst that's going on, let's get a bit of Division 5 action here. Let me just squeeze that down a little bit. There we go. So we're now watching, guys, Division 5. They are currently on lap 23 out of 25 as the safety car is deployed here. In fact, what we do is we'll stick it up the top of the screen so I can see when I can see the mini map. There we go. Let's listen in, shall we?
We got real excitement coming up now. Watch for the lights, and it's go, go, go.
Oh my good lord, a load of sound alerts just come flying through there. I don't know where they come through.
Traction Greg is getting. Again, how many times have we cursed drivers as soon as we speak?
We got real excitement coming up now. Watch for the lights, and it's go, go, go.
It's unlucky, Gandhi. This lobby has just been lagging constantly. It's not the drivers.
Move it down there. Okay. JD says AEM or AEC is a full sweat fest tonight. Do you know, JD, I've got no idea of the results. So I'll take a look in a bit,
Watch
mate.
for the lights, and it's go, go, go.
I think these were all the sound alerts after I turned it off last night, and they're just yeah.
I fucking hate this game.
Fitz, totally agree with you, dude. Game is terrible.
Tracker is still holding on quite well with that hard compound.
They have had how many? Wow, hang on, is that 9 DNFs? 8. 8 DNFs in Tier 5. Oh my lord. Discord's going to be busy, I think, there. Holy smokes. Well, they're just coming around the loop again. Safety car's coming in, so let's...
Trying to make a move around the outside
Oh, shit.
Of King.
Let's get ready for the restart, guys. When is Rifio going to bolt? We're about to find out. And we are away again, ladies and gents, on this restart. Nathan Boy getting close to the back of Crunchy Bear. We've got the two Williams there off top.
You might
right,
be
hello
a king
there.
or a little street sweeper, but sooner or later you dance with the Reaper.
Nessa's got past Roro P8. Roro's having a bit of a bad restart there because Jay Morris's teammate has got back past him as they come through turn 4. Oh, a bit of argy-bargy there. Was there any contact? Might have been a bit of minor contact. Matty trying to get grab a Scoopy has just gone through. Moves himself up into P14 there. Well, hello, at the moment. Turn those off.
And it's go, go, go.
Sorry, guys, turn them off. Okay, Morris on the back of Mesnet coming through the loop. Is he going to make a move here? It's right up his gearbox as they come out of the loop turn 13. Rifio, though, great restart. It's ahead of Crunchy Bear, Nathan Boy P3, Toxic P4. Bit of a gap back to the hard runner. Oh, bit of a contact. We've had a crash in the midfield. McLaren and Red Bull, and that I think is possibly that's Avon Selbstrek's involved with that. Jay Morris is involved with that. So bit of an accident there, and unbelievably, we've got a second safety car. This is ridiculous. How the hell are we having a safety car, and the cars are okay? They've got a bit of damage. What is going on here? That's ridiculous. A second safety car. And yet all cars, a couple of cars have got a bit of damage they're going to have to pit. Yeah, that's fair enough. I get that. And this is on reduced as well. So this kind of thing really shouldn't be happening, guys. This really shouldn't be happening. Now, a lot of the medium runners coming in. they're going to be dropping those tyres. They'll be going onto hard tyres now until the end of the race. So all the medium runners should be coming in. So it's going to open up the strategies now. Some of the hard staying out. Vettel has yet to make a pit stop. He's gone for track position. He'll have to, of course, make a pit stop later on. Mez, it's going to be interesting to see if Mez can actually go to the end on those tyres. Why Hello there has retired in the pits. I hope he's got a very good reason for retiring in the pits. If he's got rear wing damage, then if he sends a screenshot through, then that's fair enough. Safety car number 2 here in this Tier 4 race, but I just believe, honestly guys, I believe that the safety car should not be out on track at the moment. I don't think the incident warranted the safety car. The thing is, it's like, if they're trying to... Oh, right, yeah, why Hello's got damage, yeah, rear wing damage, I understand, mate. Okay, no, that's fine, mate, that's fine, I understand. Jace, thanks for the raid, man. I hope the stream went well, dude. Thanks for stepping in to the hot seat tonight and helping us out in Tier 5, mate. It's greatly appreciated. And welcome everybody in from Jason's channel. If you're just tuning in here, we had to do a lobby restart. We went for the broadcast formation. That didn't work. We went immersive, and it worked. Chelts though had Chelts had an incident. Looks like the lobby host has left the session. Oh, Jesus Christ, I don't need this. Q Chaos! Chaos is incoming! The lobby host is gone! I tell you what, I don't think the safety car's coming in, is it, this lap? I don't think it's going to come in. Cod, do you want to come and jump in the party, dude? Come and say hello, dude. Baby. I could use some company. If anyone wants to come and jump in the party, they're perfect. Like Cod or someone, they're more than welcome to. They're more than welcome to. Yeah, Charles had to retire his car. He said it was just handling. The handling was defying the laws of physics. Why Hello there got punted, and yeah, basically Waldo, yeah. Standard down, and also it's kind of, you know, try and make it as realistic as possible. I mean, I don't know. The argument is, right, okay, this is how EA may have developed the game. They may have literally decided they want to make it as realistic as real life as possible, i.e. if there's an incident on track where wings being dislodged from the car, IRL, that would bring out normally a VSC leading to a safety car, okay? So maybe they've gone down that route, but the problem is the likelihood of league racing or esports racing having wings off cars is far higher than IRL. So, with that in mind, they should have thought a little bit. Do you know what I mean, chat? Adam's game is frozen. Well, yeah, I think he managed to get back in, dude. I think Codzilla's just on the party. Codzilla!
Good evening.
Good evening. Hey guys. Hey, it's officially break cod o'clock time. Get in there. How you doing, man?
Christ. I forgot. I watched Jeddah again. Jesus Christ, I've just been through pain.
How'd you get on, mate? Just about having
P6.
P6.
I was just looking for consistent points.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely dog poo around Jeddah on this game, so I'll take P6.
GG's, brother. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Right, safety car's coming in. Don't join the session, mate. Whatever you do, because we're just
watching the stream.
Watch for the stream, or just just chat to me. But anyway, yeah. We're back up and running. We're just waiting for Vettel to restart the race, and there he goes. He has bolted, so we've restarted lap 9 out of 25, and he's got a really good restart. Avon Sales Rep is already pressurising Mez. Crunchy Bear's got past Riffio going side by side into turn 1. The Alfa Romeo and the Ferrari. Oh, look at this. Who's that going through? Nathy Boy's going through as well. Oh, there's been another incident at the back. Nathy Boy is in the wall, and his wheel is hanging off his car, which is not good. That's a DNF. He is out of here, unfortunately. I wonder if he got closed down there into turn 1. It looked like there was 3 cars going into turn 1 and 2. And there's Oakley going round the outside of Hayes with an opportunistic move. Got an Alpine way off track there. That's Rapid Con. He's lost a couple of 3 places. Bit of a chaotic restart, but they are underway. Of course, very, very cold tyres. So Rapid Con's lost about 4 positions off the bounce there. Up front, Vettel is our race leader for Mez in P2. Avon, ding dong, in P3. Crunchy Bear in 4. Toxic 5. And Cajun One Eye in P6. I think Riffio and Nathy Boy got tangled up. Not saying whose fault it is, but I think that's what has precipitated Nathy Boy's DNF, because Riffio has dropped 5 positions. Rapid Con and Roland are having a bit of a scrap here. With Matty's right there as well, McLaren on the inside as they're making their way through turn 25 on this restart. 2 safety cars. We're only on lap 10 out of 25, so a long, long way to go. Got to go up front though, because Mez and Vettel are fighting. Coming round the hairpin. Is Mez going to have the straight line speed to get the job done? Let's just jump on board with him. Vettel there trying to break the toe, moving to the left hand side. It's all about straight line speed. And look at Crunchy Bear going on Avon's sales track. Is he going to get the job done for turn 1? Avon's trying to fight this one, but Crunchy has got the job done, and he moves himself into a podium position in P3. The question is for Avon, can he get those tyres to the end? Vettel, we know, has to make another pit, has to make a pit stop. He is not pitted yet. Riffio is in the pit, so he's got damage. But the way safety cars have been flying out, then his race is certainly not over yet. I think what it was a member of the crowd blew their nose and chucked their tissue on the track and it brought out a safety car.
Oh, is that why you had a safety car?
Yeah,
oh, no.
I think so, mate. It's crazy.
Just like the elites then.
Yeah. Indeed, mate.
But
indeed.
I'm really. It puzzles me why Rapicon and Oakley are on soft tyres. Why are you chucking up brain farts like that?
I don't know, mate. I mean, maybe it's a question of the gambling and more safety cars. Matty's just DNF'd as well, and are we going to get a 3rd safety car? Okay, I've got VSCs at the moment. I'm looking for the safety car. I think it's just VSC at the moment. Yellow flags across the circuit, but it is at the moment just a VSC. Because the game doesn't tell me. I have to rely on BLMetry, which knows everything.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to stay as it's purely a VSC. But Matty has DNF, so we're down. We've lost 4 now.
I'm telling you, but it's a Marmite track this year on this game.
It's tough, isn't it, mate?
It really is.
Oakley is in the pits. He's dropping those softs, or is he putting on the front wing? I'm not going to find out. But Oakley is pitting and is going for it's actually put on a used set of hards, and Riffio is going to drive through penalty for speeding under the VSC. Okay.
Oh dear.
I thought the lights had gone green.
Yeah.
It's gone from bad to worse for Riffio, and I think he's serving it possibly straight away. Where's his car stopped? No, I think he's trundling down the pit lane, so I think he is serving it now. But Mez and Vettel are having a really, really good battle. Lorne says, can I join the league as a reserve? Yeah, what we're going to do is do some trial races as well, Lorne. Let me just ping you a fresh Discord link. 2 seconds, dude, and I'll get that hooked up for you. There we go, my man. And look at this. Crunchy Bear all over the back of Mez. Really good camera angles to come down through turn 22 into third 23 and 4.
Oh, Crunchy. Oh, my God. Is he going to go?
He's really pushing, isn't he?
Yeah.
And look at that, though. I mean, oh, hello. It's an interesting line there from Vettel. Uber defensive. Is Mez going to go up the inside? He is. Crunchy Bear and Mez. It's Haas versus Alfa Romeo. They're side by side.
There's a gap there. There's a gap there for Crunchy, if you can thread it.
Mez is defending well. Crunchy's trying to go up the inside to turn 1 for... Is that Mez? Oh my good lord. Mez sweeps around Crunchy Bear and Vettel get a little bit tangled up, and that allowed Mez and Nate to say thank you very much. Very reminiscent, actually, of Lewis Hamilton's move on Perez and Leclerc at Silverstone. Very reminiscent.
Someone's got back off here, lads. Oh.
But
Get a bit feisty. Get a bit feisty.
Pardon?
Getting a bit feisty at the minute, really. Yeah.
But there we go then. Mez has already opened up a 1 second gap. Of course, Vettel is on older tyres as they come through the loop. No safety car. Sorry, DRS should be back in action now, shouldn't it? Oh, hello. We've got a Haas that's dropped. I think it's Peninsula Adams dropped it. And Crunchy Bear's now going to be all over the back of Vettel. Let's just watch this from a little bit further back. We're going to go back a couple of cars. We'll go on to Avon's car. He's got a real good bird's eye view of this battle. As they make their way into turn 25. But Mez has broken DRS on Vettel. That's big, because now Vettel's going to have to really defend hard against Avon and Crunchy. And in fact, they've got Toxic and Cajun just behind them as well. It's going to be fascinating to see how this all pans out. There is Toxic. You can see he's just behind these guys. They're weaving from side to side, trying to break the toe. There goes Crunchy Bear, gets past Vettel V5. What about Avon? Can Avon get through as well? Oh my goodness me, had to brake so late. There was almost contact. There was contact there. Got a little bit out of shape of the contact. That's going to allow Toxic to have a look there as they're coming through turn 3. But Toxic just drops in behind. Cajun is keeping a watching brief. Oh, Toxic just clips the wall there. That could have so easily just pinged that left front tyre wheel completely off the car. He gets away with it. This is allowing Rapid Con to just cruise up behind these guys. Con, of course, is on soft tyres. He's going to have to make one more pit stop. Watto says not film the track in this game at all. Tomorrow's night's going to be a cautious drive. I think, but it sounds of it, Watto, and I think Cod will agree with this. It seems that this is this year's Monaco. It's a war of attrition. It's a game of survival on this track.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
I totally agree with that.
Oh, Vettel defending nicely there. Avon's just getting a little bit impatient. Vettel will place his car pretty well on the corners, and Avon's going to have to pick his moment. We'll have a look at it from Toxic's POV, because he is right up in the scrap as they're making their way out through the DRS. In fact, there goes Avon around Vettel. Now Toxic will just try and sit in behind here. He will have DRS and a tow as well. Can he get a good exit? He does, but Vettel gets a pretty good exit as well. Both these cars now have DRS. It's all about whether Toxic can get this double tow down towards turn 1. He's closing a little bit, but he's running out of road here. I don't think he's going to be close enough. No, he's not, and they just settle in there as they were, Ps 3, 4, and 5. But Crunchy has already dropped Avon as well. 1.9 seconds is the gap between P2 and P3. A bit further down the field, we've got Roland in P8. Hayes has recovered to P9. Jay Morris P10. Peninsula Adam P11. Skeefy in 12. Oakley 13. Rufio 14 as the Mez race leader picks up a time penalty. Okay, so they make their way down for the loop. We're going to have the DRS activating shortly. Toxic is all over the back of Vettel, who is just starting to struggle on those tyres a bit, Cod. Well, I know you can't quite see it live as me, but he is starting to struggle, I think, on those tyres. Right, here comes Toxic now. Which way is he going to go? I think Vettel's just going to be able to hold him off here as they go into the left-right combination. It's all about the exits now out of here, and they can push again, knowing that DRS is about to reactivate down towards the hairpin. And surely this time, I think Toxic's going to get the job done. Saying that Mercedes does look pretty quick in a straight line, even without the DRS, but there is Toxic, who's getting the job done there. Vettel will have DRS, but he's got to think about Rapid-Con and Cajun. Oh, Rapid-Con's had a bad exit out of the final corner. That's allowing Cajun to possibly go through. No. Somehow Rapid-Con manages to keep him at bay as they make their way down towards turn 1. Vettel is almost back on terms with Toxic. Yellow's in sector 2. We've got a Ferrari off. That's Rufio, I think, is at a moment. The race that started so well for Rufio, I'm afraid, has pretty much gone to rat poop.
Yes, unfortunately.
It's a shame, because he qualified, I think P2, had a really good qualifying session. But as you say, Cod, this is a real Marmite track, this game. It's slippery. A lot of the guys are saying the track's slippery. You saw that in the Elite Tier on Saturday. Very, very slippery track.
Yeah.
Riccio is in the pits. So probably he's going to have to go hards or softs. He's got no choice here because you can only run the one set of mediums, which is another game glitch. Let's look at Toxic now, getting very close to the back of Avon Sales Rep. Riffio's got a softs. He's going to try and stretch those softs out to the end. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Matty. Yeah, obviously you're speaking from first-hand experience there. Here comes Toxic. Toxic's smart. He just sit in the back here and get the DRS. Ooh, he just pushes Avon a little bit there. Just needs to be patient. He's going to get the DRS out in the final corner. Now he can apply it. Trade off a bit of battery as well to try and get the job done. He's going to have to come from a bit further back. He's going to go left-hand side and try and do him under the brakes in the turn one. It's going to be pretty close. Tries to brake as late as he can, and he gets the job done. Good overtake there from Toxic. And he moves himself up into P3. Vettel's still trying to stay on the back of these guys, but of course Vettel does have to make a pit stop. A Toxic Avon Sales Rep. You couldn't make this shit up. Indeed, Watto. Indeed. Oh, Crunchy's picked up a time penalty. That evens it out at the front, because the gap at the front is staying pretty much static at the moment.
Yeah. This is falling into the hands of Avon Sales Rep at the minute.
It is a little bit. At the moment, he's net P3. Vettel, of course, has to pit, so Vettel's going to drop 20 seconds down the road. These hard runners. I want to look at the tyre wear situation. Right, Mez 33%. Can he go to the end? Probably. 36 on Crunchies. Toxic 32. Avon 36. Vettel 50. Yeah, his tyres looking pretty ugly, but he can go into the softs, mate. He'll be very quick. But of course, if he pits and goes on the softs, we get a safety car. He's suddenly in prime position. So it's not over for these guys yet.
No.
So the gap up front is fairly static. Let's just head back onto the broadcast cam.
I'm just actually wondering if Avon will actually take these to the end, knowing that the three above him have a penalty.
Quite possibly. Just try and stay with them.
Yeah, because he could just sit in behind Toxic at the minute.
Yeah. Certainly possible, mate. Thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight as well. We always appreciate your company. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, of course, hit that follow button and be notified of future Beer and Kebab TV content. And once again, thanks for tuning in, guys. Really appreciate it, as always, man. As always. Okay, Avon though is staying with these guys pretty well, to be fair. He's not being dropped by Toxic. Vettel is starting to lose ground. Now I'm thinking, excuse me, the answer time, I think, ended this lap for Vettel to come in and stick those softs on.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really work. The softs round here.
It'll work for a few laps.
He's going to be quick, but he's not really going to gain much.
Yeah. It's going to drop down quite considerably. Mess is just
and that was
that gap
proven, weren't it, in the Novices Elite Tier. Guys were going on the soft and they didn't really catch.
Well, he's staying out for another lap, mate. He's not coming in yet. So a little bit further down the field, we've got Rufio at the moment, plumb last. He's only about 4 corners ahead of the lead cars. He is in danger of being blue flagged. Mars is coming in, he's dropping those mediums. Oakley there in P13. Just a couple of seconds behind Rapid Con. Then we've got Peninsula Adam, Jay Morris in the pits, new softs going on there, front wing, I believe. Skeefy in P9, Hayes in P8, having a pretty lonely race, it must be said. Roland in P7, then we've got Cajun, Vettel and Toxic. Closest battle on track at the moment. It's not really a battle per se, but Toxic and Avon about 1.1, 1.2 seconds covering their cars at the moment. So that's how we're currently standing. So the gap up front is sort of quite stable around the 1.3, 1.4 second mark. Rapid Con picks up a time penalty. So that might give Oakley a bit of encouragement to push now to try and get that P11 off him. Waldo in the chat says after the in the elite tier, after the last safety car restart, the softs face were worse than the mediums after just one lap. Well, they felt worse. Wow. That's how bad they are, Cobb.
Yeah, the soft tires are just not the way to go on this game.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. Stressful night last night, Cobb, as you know. For me. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Cajun and Roland. What's happened there? Side by side. This is a battle that hadn't happened. Vettel comes in the pits, making his stop. But look at the Red Bull here of Roland and Cajun. And Roland gets the job done. Cajun's trying to have a look at him again, back in towards turn 1. But Roland has sealed the deal, and he's up to P5 now. But Cajun Monarch will stay with him. Vettel looks like he's going to come out. Well, he has come out. Or is he a P9? I think he should be okay for P9. Because, of course, when you exit the pits, you miss out turn 1 completely. So he's going to come out on fresh softs now. Oh my goodness me, he's 5 seconds behind Skeefy. Those two have some history. If they get close on track, Skeefy and Vettel, that could be interesting, mate. That could be very, very interesting. Oh, excuse me. Right. So lap 20 out of 25. Mez, again, just maintain that gap, 1.1 seconds. Crunchy just can't at the moment quite get into DRS. He's trying his best, though. Toxic is looking pretty solid now, and P3 is just starting to extend out a little bit. And Avon on slightly older tyres, I think just facing a bit more tyre wear. Then we've got this battle between Roland and Cajun for P5. Hayes having a pretty lonely race, as I mentioned, in 7. Skeefy in 8. Then Vettel has just come out in those new soft compound tyres in P9. So the cars are pretty well spread out at the moment. Behind Vettel, we've got Peninsula Adam. Oh, hello, yellow sector 3. Rapid Connor's dropped it. Are we going to see a safety car? Ooh. Yes, we've got a late safety car. Wow. Hello. It's all going to happen here. A lot of cars are going to come in the pits. What about the guys who were already out on track? The Delta, though, should save them, I think. But we're going to see everybody coming in and putting softs on. So all bets are off. Cajun is in, Hayes is in, Vettel is in, Peninsula Adam. Oakley's going to trundle into the pits as well. Jay Morris has only just put tyres on, but he'll want the freshest possible tyres. So he'll come in, put a new set of softs on. But there we go. And of course, this has allowed Riccio to get back on terms. We've seen Riccio's pace during qualifying. He's now got a chance of actually scoring points here. Decent points. But there we go. I think that's the prediction done as well, actually. I've turned sound alerts off, Maddie, because I was getting spammed earlier, mate. So don't waste your channel points, dude. Actually, I've turned sound alerts off. Hello. Seeing myself twice there. For some reason. Hang on, I've got to just check something real quick on the stream. Okay, so there we go, guys. Channel points have been redeemed, and there's a ton of channel points, about 100,000 being redeemed. Well done, all you guys who got the correct answer. So 35,000 channel points. So you guys have got it right. Well done. You guys have got it wrong. Gamble responsibly. What can I say? Where did Oakley start here? P16? P15? Something like that, I think it was. Now, this is all about now the whether Mez and the guys... I think they've all got out okay, actually, looking at this. Toxic got out okay. Avon, Roland, yeah, okay. So the Delta basically completely neutralised the race by the looks of it. So... but Cajun has jumped Avon Sales up and Roland. Cajun One Eye is the big leader because he stayed out. He didn't pit, so he has gained quite a bit of track position here, and he's only on 1 lap old softs. So he's now up in P4. So it's all of a sudden looking a very good night for the Alfa Romeos. And in fact, Cajun could be up for the victory here, Cobb, because the guys in front of him are all carrying penalties. This has got very interesting.
Let's not jinx this, Biv, because we've been in many times.
I'm not checking. I don't like checking Discord when I'm racing, dude. I'll check Discord later. I'm busy. Things to do, mate. Things to do. But I hope you enjoyed the stream tonight, Jason. Thank you for covering, and for Jakey G for doing co-comps as well. I really appreciate that, guys. We've got a lot of people off sick at the moment, so it was muchly appreciated. Okay, so who is this going to favour? Safety car. Is it going to come in this lap? We're going to see another lap. Hopefully, it coming in this lap, which means we will get a DRS lap.
Yeah.
Oh, please, 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 come on. Safety car coming in. Safety car coming in. Nah. Fucking game hates me. Matty says, when I crashed, I shouted, "Oh, balls," really loudly. Yeah, at the moment, Jace, we don't have the slots for full time. I'm just looking for reserve streamers at the moment. At the moment, all the regular slots are taken. So I'm particularly looking for people who can help us out on as and when needed. Morris is coming to the pits. Tactical call, so he can be on the freshest possible tyres for the restart. Interesting. He come out. Excuse me. So it's a free pit stop. So he'll come out in front of Oakley, and he is on the freshest possible tyres. He is carrying a time penalty though, which could hamper him. So at the moment, the guy to watch is most definitely Cajun. I'm wondering, Cod, if his teammate Crunchy Bear is going to play the team game and try and back up Toxic a little bit to allow Cajun to attack, considering he has no penalties. What do you think?
I don't.
But Crunchy play a team game. That just doesn't sound compatible. Knowing Crunchy as we do, he's like, stuff that. I want to win myself.
Yeah, I mean, looking at it as it was before the safety car, Crunchy looked like he was probably the fastest car on track when I joined. I just think Cajun, if he can hold the guys behind him, and it's Cajun's race to win this. Yeah.
Hazy 10 says, my mate Morris was robbed here. I think he actually pitted in his own violation, mate. I could be wrong, but that's what it looked like, just to put on the freshest possible tyre. I don't know. Anyway, safety car is coming in, so we are about to get underway. We're going to have 2 laps of racing. What is going to happen? I tell you what, Mez is really backing up the pack, but he has not had good starts. He has messed up. He had a poor race start. He's had poor restarts on the safety car, so he'll be looking to try and nail this now as they come around the final corner.
If that's a little bit of nerves, B.
Yeah,
he's not really been in these positions.
He's gone early. He went for an early call, and to be honest, he's got a pretty good start now. It's all about the braking and exit on turn 1 and turn 2. Can he hold it together? And comes through turn 2. That's looking much smoother. A little bit of mockers on him, but that's a pretty good restart there for Mez. Crunchy Bear in turn and Toxic in P3, and they've already opened up a 1 second gap with Occasion in P4, and Cajun has got a gaggle of cars queuing up behind him. Look at Vettel and Peninsula Adam, P9 and P10, looking pretty close there. Jay Morrison 11 with Oakley just behind in P12. So it's all pretty tense stuff here. There's still a lot of opportunity for positions to change hands before the end of the race. And look at Skeefy on Roland going up the inside into the loop. Is he going to make it stick? As it goes on the brake, and Roland leaves the room on the outside. Who gets the better traction out the corner? I think it could be Skeefy. Yeah, he's got the job done. He moves himself up into P6. Vettel has just got past, I think, Peninsula Adam, P9, P10. Morris is right on the curb. But Cajun is starting to drop back at the moment. I think Cajun is just P1 in theory, but he needs a really good final lap, mate. If he is going to snatch a victory, snatch a late victory on penalty countback. But Mez and Crunchy winding their way down through turn 26 towards the hairpin for the penultimate time. Crunchy is on the charge. He is really, really attacking, looking to try and go around the outside. Mez defends up the inside. Let's just jump on board as we're about to start the final lap, ladies and gents. And there is Crunchy Bear trying to get a move done on Mez as they make their way up towards turn number 1. He sets the fastest lap of the race. Roller's got back past Skeefy again as the leaders come through turn 1 and turn 2. What we're going to do, we're going to go off this and we're going to go to the gap to the leader. That's what we're looking at, because Cajun at the moment is within the 3-second gap that he needs to win this race. But Mez is pushing hard. He's opened up nearly a second on Crunchy Bear. He's really, really pushing. He knows he's got to find half a second if he is going to win this race. At the moment, Toxic is not getting on the podium, and Toxic just picks up a second time penalty. That pretty much guarantees he's not going to finish on the podium tonight. But Cajun has dropped out. Mez is doing enough to win this race at the moment. The gap is up to 3 seconds. Oh, mate, this is going to be real close. Cajun's trying to keep it in.
Very, very good few sectors here.
Yeah, and in fact, Crunchy Bear's thinking he could still hold P2 from Cajun. Cajun could be looking, might have to set for P3. Oh, Hayes has had a moment. There's been a contact there, but I'm going to stay with the leaders as Crunchy is on the attack again as they come through the right-hander. Almost track extending there, but Crunchy is pushing as hard as he can. He's got perhaps 2 more opportunities to overtake. One of them is now. Then it's all about the final corner. Can he get the job done? This is oh so close. He's going to go up the inside. He's looking about it. Ooh. It's all about who's got the traction out the final corner. Crunchy is pushing, but I think Mez is going to be able to hold him off here. Crunchy tries to drop back into the toe again. The checkered flag is beckoning, and Mezinator takes the victory from Crunchy Bear in P2. We think it's going to be Avon. Jumps Crunchy Bear on penalty countback. Crunchy Bear is dropped to 3. Cajun ended at P4, did not get the podium. Skeefy P5, Roland P6, Vettel P7. Toxic drops all the way down to P8. Crunchy Bear, Peninsula Adam 9, and Jane Morris, your top 10. What an end to that race, Cobb, but Mez did what he had to do. In fact, did Avon Salzett have a penalty? I need to check whether there's a penalty.
No, he didn't. No.
Okay, so he was very close to winning that race. Missed out by only a 10th.
Yep.
Like, what a race. Skeefy gets the Co-Masters driver of the day. But let's give you confirmation. I'm just going to take the telemetry off so we can see the end of race results. But congratulations to Mez, and it is indeed his first TIR victory. Pending Stewart's investigations, of course, but congratulations to Mez for getting the job done. We'll give you a quick rundown. Don't go anywhere, guys, as well, because I'm going to chuck a raid over to Taco as well. Whew. Let's give confirmation of this result. Then Mez takes the race win by what eventually was 1/10 of a second from Avon Sales Rep in P2. Crunchy Bear gets the podium there, the fastest lap P3. Cajun P4, Skeefy in P5. And then we've got Roland P6, Vettel P7, Toxic dropped to P8 with that penalty in the last lap. Peninsula Adam P9, Morris 10. We've got Oakley at 11. Hayes who had an instant in the last lap, because I didn't see, P12. Rufio does score points, but he'll be disappointed with how his race went, I think, in P13. And then we had DNFs for Rapidcon and Matty, Nathy Boy winner, Why Hello there, and Schultz 91. So there we go, ladies and gents. Let's just head back to the command centre. That was a great race, and again, major congratulations for the Mezinator on his debut TIR win. Mate, congratulations, you are a winner! GG's indeed, and GG's to all the podium finishers. Well done to everybody finished tonight, because that's a tricky track. I think we can all going to be in agreement that's one tricky track, and commiserations to those who unfortunately did not see the checkered flag tonight. Cod, thanks for jumping in, mate, as well. I appreciate that. I know you couldn't really call much action, but thanks for keeping it.
No, you're welcome, mate.
20 minutes or so.
You're welcome.
Greatly appreciated. Welcome into everyone new to the channel as well. Thank you for all the follows tonight, and also for the recommitments to the channel. So greatly appreciated. Again, without you guys, there's no me. You know what I'm saying? So thank you again. It is greatly appreciated. Well, that's it for. I'm going to be taking a break for a few days. I'm taking family. We're going away for a couple of 3 days on a little vacation, a bit of downtime, which I'm looking forward to. So I won't be back until the weekend at the earliest. So you guys don't have your TVs polluted by this ugly mug for a few days. You lucky people. All right. But I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to drop a raid over to my brother from another mother across the pond, Mr. El Taco Man Gaming. So give him some beer and kebab love. All right, he's one of my good friends, great F1 content creator, on the push for partner. So let's go and give him some beer and kebab love. Yeah. All right, I'm going to drop the raid now, guys. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'll see you guys real soon. Until then, take care and Godspeed.